So playing guitar is amazing. It's one of the most rewarding things I think you can do. Everything involved with it, from, obviously collecting instruments and listening to your favorite artists, and of course trying to get better. So let's talk about 5 things today that you can do to improve your playing. So one of the first ones that's worked for me over the years is have your guitar or your guitars out. They're ready to go. Don't put it in a case. Don't put it under the bed. Don't put it in a wardrobe or whatever. Obviously, if you've got a nice vintage instrument and you've got kids, okay, sure, you're going to want to, protect it. But the point is, if it's in a case, it's just harder to pick up. It seems really small, but for me, I found having them out was so much more conducive to me actually picking up the guitar every day. So have that out, easy to pick up. Okay, second one, now that your guitars are out, pick it up and learn a song. I don't mean learn a lick or a riff or a chord progression. That's of course great, but learn a song. How many songs do you know that you can play top to bottom? Yeah, not many, right? Top to bottom. Learn songs. Learning songs is obviously fun. You're listening to artists that you really, really like. Learn the song, play along with it. It's going to be fantastic, not only for your repertoire. If you're going to play with any other people, you've now got a song that you know that you can play top to bottom. But it's great for your timing. It's great for your sense of feel, your groove, right? And it's also harder than it seems. It's easy to learn a riff, but play along to the whole thing in time, with the right feel, the right sound. Start learning songs top to bottom. Okay, so the next one is record yourself playing. When you're actually playing, especially if you haven't been doing it that long, there's a disconnect between the physical act of your playing and what you can actually listen, because you're focusing on playing. When you record it and you listen back, I guarantee you're going to be surprised. You're going to pick up things. You're going to be much more critical, which is a good thing, much more critical of your playing. You're going to hear things that you might not have noticed while you're playing. So whether you've got a digital audio workstation like Logic or Pro Tools, or you've just got your phone, put it on a desk or whatever and record yourself. If it's you playing along with a song that you've just learned from the last point, or you're just playing a groove or a lick or whatever, record yourself, listen back. I guarantee you will find things, whether it's time or feel or accuracy or just the cleanness of the execution of the part. Record yourself playing. I guarantee you it will help you improve. All right, number 4. This is, again, really, really obvious. Create goals. Actually write them down on a notepad, on a pen and paper, whatever. Stick it on your phone. Create goals. Now, your goals could be different things. Now, for me, you should be creating short-term goals, which are, maybe a week or two, medium-term goals, maybe a month or two, and longer-term goals. Okay, short-term goal could be learning a new chord. Maybe you found something on Instagram or YouTube or a book or whatever. New chord or a new scale. Or learning a chord you already know, but learning it in different positions, in different keys. Maybe it was using open strings and you can't necessarily move it easily. So, learn something new. Have goals, create them. It could be, my goal is to learn this song in the next 2 weeks. Great. You have to practice it, learn the part. How are you going to learn the part? Practice it, record yourself and do all those sorts of things. Having goals is a roadmap for your improvement. So you want to strive for things that are just a little bit out of your reach. These are your short-term goals. Medium-term goals are a little bit harder than that, or are a little bit more involved. And of course, your long-term goals, might be to play this much faster, maybe 20 beats per minute, faster, or to learn a new style, or to learn a song that it's just completely out of your reach today. So short-term, medium-term, long-term goals sounds really obvious, but do it. It will work. Okay, number 5. This really wraps up the previous 4, and it is practice. And what I mean by practice, there's a difference between picking a guitar up or whatever your instrument is to practice versus just to noodle or to play a song. I mean, that's great and that's fun, but are you actually practicing? Okay, if it's a scale that you don't know, then you need to practice it and practice it slowly. If it's a chord you don't know, if it's a song you just don't know, you have to practice versus just playing. Ideally, you're doing both. But remember, if day after day, week after week, month after month, all you're doing is noodling, then you're not practicing and your progression won't happen as fast as if you were. Okay, a 6th and bonus tip here. Get a lesson or take a series of lessons. Going to a teacher they're going to point out maybe what you can't see or you see but you don't want to admit to yourself. Their job is to point these things out and to help and guide you to improve. Okay, they should be inspirational. They should provide a roadmap in case you can't do it yourself. And they'll listen to what you're interested in and find the best ways for you to get where you want to be. It could just be once a month, could be every 6 months, could be every week. Fit it into your lifestyle, but get a lesson from someone who is obviously, qualified and better than you. Okay, follow those tips. I guarantee you are going to improve. Good luck.